Hey guys, good morning. Here's Dora from the Netherlands. And you can see this is an Asics Novablast version 3. Yeah, I have run more than 50 kilometers in this shoe. And I have to say that would not be a very good expectation if you are testing a shoe from 2022. But you know that last year I did not have much training, unfortunately. So I'm super happy that since Christmas, because it was a Christmas present, that's why the cover photo is from Christmas, I did put 50 kilometers in this shoe. And of course, that was not the only shoe in my rotation. The reason why I was thinking as well, let's give it a go, because I'm also testing the version 4, which is a shoe from end 2023, and I would definitely like to post a comparison video still this month. So keep tuned, the comparison video will also come this month, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to be in that distribution list. Now, version 3, as mentioned, and 2022. I used to have the original version of the Novablast, and I did love that shoe. I went back, you might remember that I have a 4 different category pointing scale here in YouTube, and at the time I gave that shoe 7.25 points on average out of 10. So everything above 7, it's a very good score. I really love that shoe. It was quite okay with the weight, nice drop, bouncy, fun. At the time also similar geometry, that was something super new on the market. Everyone was checking out, what the heck is this running shoe? Now it's still a nice one, so don't get me wrong, but it has lost some of the factors for me. Let's go into more details and let's go start with the specifications. As mentioned, it still has 8mm drop, but it has gained 2mm of stack height compared with version 2, which means 31mm in the heel and 23mm in the forefoot, which is okay. I like the 8mm. Now, regarding the weight, that's definitely a plus from Asics. Both the men and women sizes, it lost like 30 grams, which means that in my size currently, it's UK 7, 40.5 European size. I went through to size, by the way. It's 230 grams. So that's definitely a good weight for a daily trainer. And yes, this is a daily trainer. Now, the first category, let's say that's the upper and the feet. As mentioned, I went through to size, and this shoe is still struggling with where I am with the sizes. I have to say, if you are planning to use it in the summer with thin socks, let's go a half size down, because it comes quite long. I definitely had to tie the runner's knot, you can see it here as well. Even in the winter, it was a little bit on the long side for me. And I felt as well that I need that runner's knot. I need to have also some shorter shoelaces, because it's coming a bit long as well. It's still jacquard mesh, though it's updated. I have to say, on the breathability side, it became really better. So if your plans are running in the shoe in the spring and summer, that's a good choice on that part. And I really feel it more energetic as well with this outlook. Is it the most important? Not, but I still like if my shoe looks nice. So definitely it gained some new features on the upper as well. It's still a gusseted tongue, a thinner tongue. I have really no issues with that. I have no slippage in the tongue, so I like it. I have nothing to complain about the tongue. But because of the feet, and I really feel that, yeah, Asics, you can do a better job on that. I gave still 5 points out of 10. So that's not the best on the test. The second category is the midsole and the cushioning. As already mentioned as well, I feel that I lost some of that fun factor running in this shoe. It has a more depth of the cushion, so it's a really trustable cushioning. But on the other hand, is less of a fun cushioning. It's giving you less of an energy return. It's less bouncy. So if you would like to go for that mileage average training shoe, putting like frequently 15-20k after your working day, you can trust this shoe. It will also go, I think, 600-800 kilometers with the outsole, with the midsole cush. And for me, that 600 and 800 kilometers range is anyway a retirement age for a shoe. So I'm also not expecting more from a running shoe nowadays. But because it lost that fan factor, and I was also really struggling the first 2-3 rides, that it's just too firm. And I did not have that sensation for quite some years in running shoes, that it was, yeah, just too firm. So that's why I gave only 5 points out of 10. I have to also say that I had quite high expectations because of the version 1. I did not have the version 2. And also because last year I was, though not running too much, I was checking out, of course, some other YouTube videos. And I was like, this was one of the best shoes on test for many, many people the past 2 years. And for me, it might not be the case. Let's go to the third category, and that's the outsole. Now you can see after 50k, yeah, of course, I'm also not expecting that would be really trash on the outsole, but it's keeping up very, very nicely. You can hardly see any usage. So anyway, usually Asics and the outsoles is a good match. As expected, I'm fine with this outsole. Really running in rain as well, it just did a great job. So that's why I'm also giving a very nice point, 8 out of the 10. I have not talked about price. And the fourth category is, of course, price and value perspective. And this is here retailing in Europe for 150 bucks. So that went up with 10 euros. Now, 2020, 2022, 2023, we also know, of course, all the price increases. So I would say that 10 euros more, it's okay. But one of the reasons why I made this video as well, the outlet prices for this is around 75, 80 euros nowadays. And that's a pretty good price for this shoe. So I would definitely say if you are looking for a trustable everyday shoe, it's a good choice. That's why I also gave 7 points out of 10 on the price and value perspective. Which is bringing us to 6.25 on the score. Is it a good score? It is not the best. But it ticks definitely many, many boxes. Depending on what you are looking for, if you are looking for that trustable daily trainer which goes with the mileage, it can be a good choice for you. If you liked the video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and I will see you back in March with the comparison. Take care, bye bye.